No, it's just my condition. So,
Mm. You got the you're getting that shit sorted?
I mean, it's like day by day. I mean, no major surgery that's planned or anything.
Is
So,
it step by step, day by day?
yeah,
I forget the rest of the song.
pretty much. Pretty much.
There is a story so strange in its implications that it defies ordinary classification. Blacker than black times infinity.
I don't care if Zoran is telling you to come home and fight the evil powers of Rita Repulsa. If you up, smash that motherfucking like button. I'm your host, your boy Blue Ranger, coming to you live and direct from the stack. Actually, no, I'm in the Lowe's. I don't know where I should call where I'm at.
You're somewhere.
Anyways, we are here live and direct. Smoking out fan without dang shit. On my far right, mix it up on the ones and twos. We have Kronos.
I like the fact that at least some of America decided to choose less cruelty yesterday. So that was kind of nice. We could keep that up like forever.
It was a positive, definitely a positive turn.
Yeah.
On my far left, I have the oldest ninja in the world. Oh, ninja, not left wing and leaning though.
I mean, sometimes it leads left. I'm just saying.
No, if you know, you know. We are back up in here again. We were out last week. We had a couple of people fake sick, but we're back up in here.
Fake sick.
Ducking his pay. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Yeah. HR is gonna be knocking on his door.
Yeah.
But Kronos, you actually did something, right? To kind of fill in the gap last week.
I did.
Live.
Yeah, I played Hades 2 yesterday. Live streamed it, so if you got to watch, cool. If you're not into watching video games, I get it. Like, I don't generally watch video games. I'm pretty good at like most video games. Yeah, for an old person, by the way. I'm on the wrong side of 40. But I still keep it up pretty well for somebody that has a girlfriend and I drink and I got a kid. So yeah, I'll try to play some games when I can.
Cool.
And I love roguelike games. So yeah. And I just finished Ghost of Yota.
Well, I jumped on a little bit of what you play because I've never actually seen the game.
You ever seen Hades?
Person, so
Hades 2 was it's contender for Game of the Year.
Oh, I jumped on in the beginning because I was like, why is Switch running? And I was like, oh,
yeah, it was me. It's all good though.
It's all good.
All right,
I'll
sorry.
for a good 40 minutes.
Yeah, no, you usually have some RIPs for us.
No, hold on, we're messing up the thing. I'm supposed to do the stats first.
Oh yeah,
so,
who's the listener of the week?
Dre Pettigrew, who I haven't seen on here in a while. So thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. We appreciate
I'm sorry. Who was this?
Dre Pettigrew. This name sounds very familiar. I'm pretty sure it was like an old listener from like a long time ago. And first in the chat is Nobody Just Yet. We were like, you shit, more than 15 minutes late. So sorry. I was having a problem with
I don't think I tweeted out.
Oh, okay. But yeah, do that. But I had a problem with my camera. I needed to reboot my whole computer.
Oh, are you able to tweet out? Do you have the... Oh, it's on here. Never mind. Yeah, actually, can you tweet out? Because I'm not on my regular computer. My computer Dora.
Computer Dora. I don't know. Wish you had told me earlier.
What's the other name?
Okay.
Oops. There's another name for it, too.
For a computer?
Yeah. There's two names.
Actually, I don't know.
There's probably more than that, but yeah.
The machine.
The Spanish have a lot of multiple names for one word, but I guess that's the same for English, too.
So do we. Yeah, we have literally like 3 different twos.
Yeah.
3 different twos?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, as Blue had mentioned, got some RIPs. We got a couple from last week and a couple from last couple days. We'll start out with Isabella Tate. She was an actress who was on the show 911 Nashville, which I didn't know. I guess it's a brand new show. I just started or something. I had no idea about this, but she got her first gig on 911 Nashville. So the show's new. She just got hired on the show. She had a rare form of, so I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, Charcot-Marie tooth disease. I don't know if that's the right first word, but she had this very rare disease at a very young age. She had just graduated college, booked the show, had auditioned, rehearsed, filmed her first couple episodes, then she passed away at the age of 23.
Oh, Ninja, I feel like when you talk about medical terms, pardon me for like my fucked up voice. I'm just getting over being sick. But I feel like when you go for medical terms for the RIPs, you should have a monocle. You should put it on. Maybe a top hat. That'd be dope. I'm just saying.
Shit. I used to have a monocle a long time ago. Actually, I should get some, what's Jordan the Stallion's glasses. You're like reading like real close.
Oh, the ones that like, yeah,
Man,
you gotta throw them. Yeah.
Dude, he
Throws
was
them all, yeah.
that dude's up here in San Francisco today.
Who is he?
Really? Did
Jordan
you see him?
Stallion. Yeah, he was at some burrito spot. We'll talk about it later, but yeah, I came across this thing. He was eating a giant fucking burrito from San Francisco. I can't remember the name of the place, but apparently it's like legendary spot.
Well, it used to be Iguanas. Used to have the legendary burrito.
Iguanas.
Yeah, but now
we'll get into that one later. Next up, we had Drew Struzan. There you go.
Sure.
He's an artist and illustrator who has designed 150 iconic movie posters that defined your life. This is throughout his lifetime as well. Just to be aware that you have seen his work sometime in your life. Just to give you a snippet, he's designed every Star Wars franchise poster except for 7, 8, 9. He's designed all the Indiana Jones movie posters, all the Harry Potter franchise posters, the Back to the Future posters, Blade, E.T., Shawshank Redemption, and over 100 more movies. In addition to the posters, he's done album covers and certain comics. He had been suffering from Alzheimer's for a couple of years, for the last few years, and it had got to the point where he couldn't paint or sign any kind of memorabilia for fans, and he passed away at the age of 78 a week ago, unfortunately. So, RIP to him. Next up, we have Diane Ladd, born Rose Diane Ladd. She was an American actress who had 7-decade career in Hollywood. She's been nominated for an Academy Award 3 times, but didn't win. But she's been nominated for Primetime Emmys and 4 Golden Globe Awards. She's won for her role in the sitcom Alice. Yes, that show Alice, the diner about Mel's Diner and the waitress Alice. She won in a Golden Globe for that show. Some of her other movie appearances were Chinatown with Jack Nicholson, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, Ghost of Mississippi, and Primary Colors. She is the mother of actress Laura Dern and a relative to playwright Tennessee Williams. Her last 2 films were both in 2022. She died of idiopathic pulmonary fibrosis at the age of 89. Those glasses. These are my own glasses. And then last up, we have Dick Cheney. Dick Cheney, former Vice President Dick Cheney, who served under George W. Bush and was also once Chief of Staff for Gerald Ford, was Secretary of Defense for George H.W. Bush. He's been called the most powerful vice president in American history, with many pundits and historians knowing that he was the first vice president to be more powerful than the presidency served under. The movie Vice, which features Christian Bale as Cheney, is just one of many of the movies under his tenure. Vice actually got Christian Bale a Golden Globe Award. I'm not going to go over Dick Cheney's politics because it's like long and varied and very strung out. But let's not forget.
Shitty. Can we just? Yeah. I mean, there are a few people that I will tap dance on graves, but I mean, he literally caused the deaths of like a whole lot of brown people. So I don't want to like get that skipped over at all. He's one of the big proponents of the starting the Iraq War, which is, I literally went there as a contractor to Iraq to fight this war and to like give support. But it was an unjust war. So I say that in hindsight now, but you know, this guy had all the actual facts and decided to just kind of bullshit them to the American people and to Congress. So, yeah.
Did he also shoot one of his friends in the face?
He did, and then made him apologize. So
let us not forget how Cheney shot a 78-year-old lawyer in the face while they were quail hunting. which was he was on his team. He shot the man in the face, point blank. The
I
man
didn't know that guy was
survived.
that old.
He was 78 years old at the time he was shot, and he survived. Even though a week later he suffered a non-fatal heart attack, they still attributed the trauma to him being shot because they found he still had 30 pellets in his heart or in his pulmonary.
God damn.
Yeah. Dick Cheney died.
Is that what
at
happened to Iron Man?
84.
Didn't he have like shards in his heart or something like that? That's the reason why he
Well,
built
he has
the arc
shards.
reactor in his chest.
He has shards going through his heart,
mean,
but
But
this
he's
guy had
also-
pellets.
He's not Iron Man, so you know.
No, Dick Cheney's not Iron Man. Yeah, but Dick Cheney was 84 when he passed 2 days ago. There you go. So those are our RIPs for the week. There you go.
It's crazy.
Whew. Yeah, this is yeah, Dick Cheney.
So
I thought it was
everyone's probably worried.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
No, I was gonna say Dick
Nothing to
Cheney.
say, everybody's probably.
We both looked it
No,
up. You're gonna
sorry,
go.
man. Go. You go.
I was gonna
No,
say
you're still talking about Cheney.
Yeah, Dick Cheney literally didn't have a heartbeat for a very long time. I don't know if he gained one again when he got I don't know if he got an actual heart transplant, but he had a new heart device that constantly flowed the blood throughout his body, so he didn't have a heartbeat, which is, kind of art imitating life. But yeah, he had heart disease for a very long time, and yeah, he did a lot of fucked up shit. And he's going to be remembered for all the kind of really controversial stuff that he did, especially when it comes to starting wars and just really pushing for wars and for America to be in more regime change wars and shit like that throughout the world. So, yeah, not a great guy. But yes, he did die. So there's that.
Yeah. So it makes more sense if you listen to Eminem's "Without Me." He made his first line is about Dick Cheney to Liz Cheney about how her husband's heart's not working. So,
You know what's interesting? I mean, I know he passed away this week, but it didn't show up in any of my news feed.
oh, you want to know why? Because Vice President J.D. Vance, President Trump, did not say anything on the time of his passing. The only time that Trump has kind of said anything is through Carolyn Levitt or whatever. She said that Trump was well that he has passed. So there's been a real official statement, even though former President Barack Obama, former President Joe Biden, and former Vice President Kamala Harris, and as well as Mike Pence, they have said something. But the current administration, very few people have said anything about Dick Cheney passing. That's why
I didn't see any kind of news coverage at all. Nothing came across my feed whatsoever. If it wasn't for this podcast, I would not know Dick Cheney died.
Well, I mean,
Really?
The reason why I didn't hear Trump talk about it is because Dick Cheney voted for Kamala Harris. And there's also Liz Cheney, his daughter, was one of the few Republicans, I think maybe the only Republican that voted for him to be impeached. So, yeah. And, Trump kind of holds grudges a little bit. So there's that. Just a little bit.
That's for sure. That's
Just
facts.
Mm-hmm. So, and even the administration itself has barely said anything. So,
Yeah, I mean, they're not going to because, they're all marching his beat. So, yeah, for better or for worse.
Yeah.
there you go.
So people are probably wondering, Blue, why are you dressed up like a Power Ranger? I'll tell you why. Last Friday was Halloween, and my wife and we dressed up as Power Rangers, and my son dressed up as a blue ghost from Pac-Man. But I want to see, how was your guys' Halloween? Did anything
Ninja,
special?
you can go.
No, it was actually kind of shitty. So I went to work that night, and I went to work kind of early, and then I got invited to a party in the San Jose, this is very niche, but Blue would know. The very famous the Almaden Expressway that goes through San Jose. So
I wouldn't know about it.
to-
I mean, I'm from the area too. Jesus Christ, man. I know I moved, but
but not everybody else that listens to this podcast.
Oh, okay.
So when you go down Almaden, there it ends. It literally ends where there's like farmland, and
Yeah, yeah.
so there's like a home out there I'm supposed to go to a party to. I go out there all the way to where it ends, and then in order to get in, you have to punch in the code to get in. The code didn't work, so I called the person that might have been to the party. I said, "Hey, I can't get in." He doesn't answer. I call back again, doesn't come out. I text him, so I'm out there waiting, for like 20, 30 minutes. It's cold as fuck. I'm like, I'm not gonna wait in the dark because there's not a whole lot of electricity out there. I'm like, I'm not gonna sit here and then like get rolled up on by Popo. I'm just gonna hang out for 10 to 20 minutes and wait to see if someone comes get me. If not, I'm out. And I waited, didn't come out. I actually got lost on my way back home,
The fuck?
trying to get home because I don't know that area. I'm like, you're literally at the bottom of the hill, kind of, or like bottom like a small mountain, I guess.
Yeah.
And so I end up finding my way back. It's not that hard, but I ended up finding my way back. I get halfway to my home point. The guy that invited me calls me. He's like, dude, I need you to come back. You need to come back. I'm like, dude, I just left. Like, I waited for you to come out. It literally took me like an hour to get from me being lost, me being out there, and to my halfway point. I'm not coming back all the way out there. And this is a good friend of mine. I've known this man for several decades. And he lives in LA. And I'm just like, you didn't respond to me. I didn't get anything from you. I was going to wait all night. I'm going home. So.
Were you dressed up at all?
No, I came straight from work because where I work was closer to.
You're dressed up as a Jamaican hard worker.
Yeah, so I just went in my work clothes and like I went out that way and couldn't make it in, so I decided to go home and that was it. It was a wrap. So, yeah, that was my Halloween.
How about you, Cronus?
Yeah, so mine was quite awful, unfortunately. I was
damn.
Yeah, I didn't even get out. So I was trying to, I have an 8-year-old, and something happened, and it was like a meltdown for like more than 2 hours, and I was trying to get her out of the house, and she didn't want to go. So I was like, I even have a conversation like, hey, like Halloween's only cool. You can only go out trick or treating so many times in your life, and once you become an adult, you can't really do that anymore. So. Enjoy it while you can.
They have a kid.
And, yeah, I definitely was not like holding her back, like trying to like make her stay in the house. I was like trying to get her to go out and go trick or treating, but yeah, just it didn't happen, unfortunately. So yeah, I mean, I dressed up. I was Mace Windu and she was Derpy Cat from K-pop Demon Hunters, but it was just one of those things. So hopefully next year we'll be able to enjoy it. But luckily we went to a couple of Halloween parties. I went to one. There was one Halloween party at our jiu-jitsu gym, which was fun. She had a lot of fun at that one. And then I had another one at a friend of mine who I do jiu-jitsu with as well. He lives in Bonita, California, which is like close to me. He has like a really big backyard, and he throws like these crazy, like really cool parties. And I took my girlfriend there, and we had a lot of fun that night. So yeah, just the day of Halloween, I didn't really do anything. I put candy out. I made a really cool pumpkin. So.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That was dope.
Yeah, I made a pretty dope pumpkin. Let me see if I can pull it up on my phone. But I basically took inspiration from the eyeball monster from Alien Earth, and I made a pumpkin out of that, and it was it's pretty cool looking.
That came out really good.
Here you go. That's my pumpkin.
Yeah, there you go. That's pretty fucking dope.
Yeah. So that whole time, I thought that was a TikTok.
No, yeah, that's me. Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's kind of cool where we're at. There's like basically my son's school. They have for his classroom and for like the TKers, they have like a WhatsApp group, and the parents in there was like, hey, we're gonna get all the TKs together, and like take them around the block. And there's like an area near here that was like walking distance, and they pretty much just walked around a block, and like a bunch of houses was getting on candy. Like there was a house that gave me one of these. Like this is like having a house that gives out full size candy is pretty dope. But there was a house that gave away behind my monitor, but they gave like this. They give out this. like a toy lightsaber.
Oh wow, that's dope.
What the
They give it
hell?
out to kids. They had like other things. There was a couple of haunted house. There was a guy who I'm assuming he was an engineer because he basically had a remote control spider that would like run on the. He had two of them. He had two of them that would run on the ground and it would shoot spider web at you. It was like what? I mean, it was silly
Oh,
string,
shit.
but like it had like a. It had a what's the name on there? So it would like spray the can, and the can would like spray the kid. It was really fucking dope. But overall, like my little guy had a lot of fun. He kept telling me and my wife to like, oh, like stay here. Like he wanted us to stay at the curb so he can like walk through the house by himself. But a lot of his classmates were there as well, but he didn't really want to like go trick or treating with them. He kind of was just doing his own thing, so that was kind of cool. But he made out pretty well. But he's at the point right now where he's not really interested in candy. So like we got home and he just wanted to play with like the glow stick and like the little wormy thing that he got. Like he didn't care anything about the candy. So I mean that's a kind of a win-win situation. But yeah, but overall we had fun. Like we walked for like an hour and like okay we're done. We went back home and went to sleep.
Nice.
Yeah,
All
it was
right.
cool.
I hope that everybody, if you're in the chat, let us know what you guys did for Halloween. So and what you guys dressed up as, if you did at all. If you have any cool stories, if you're listening to this kind of post live stream, send us an email at bethenbti@gmail.com. Let us know what you did, if you did anything cool.
Dude, there was a couple of kids dressed up as 6'7".
Yeah. No,
like they had the number 6 on the front and the 7 on the back.
6'7".
Yeah. There was a kid dressed up as 6'7". Have you guys seen the skit where the guy's like, is there a black person in here? There's like a guy with like a bowl cut, like a white guy, and he walks to a room. He's like, is there a person here?
That's from a TV show.
Yeah, so somebody dressed up as that guy, and
he does it more.
It was funny because like only I recognized him. Like nobody like knew who he was. So I was like, oh yeah, did you ever find your black person? The guy's like, you got me. Like he like was like happy that I recognized his costume. But one interesting thing is
there
that
a black
like,
person in here? Is there a black person here?
Dude,
there's
only like one kid recognized me as being the Blue Power Ranger. Like nobody had an idea like who I was.
What? Are you serious?
That was pretty sad, dude.
It's quite obvious. Well, I mean, like we're old though, so you know, there's that.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess aren't the Power Rangers still like I guess doing it? I guess not my version of Power Ranger, but
no, there's
like somebody thought it was like from Marvel's comics or something like that.
No, there should be a new Power Rangers dropping like soon. There's like they're like being rebooted or whatever the hell. So I guess Power Rangers Forever, I guess.
Oh yeah. All right.
So
where to next, fellas?
Before we go on, because I think we have kind of a bit to talk about. But do you know what the hand motion for the 6-7 is about? Like why they do the little hand move thing? Is there a significance to that or something?
So there's also, I just learned this today. There's 6-7 and then there's 7-8. So
there's a 7-8 now?
I'm sorry, 7-6. So yeah, there's a 7-6 too that my daughter just did earlier today, and I was like, oh, okay. Like that's the thing. So 6-7 is from there's a song called Doot Doot, which is a terrible fucking song.
I've seen the video.
It is so fucking bad.
He's like cracked out the whole time. So
yeah, there's also a video about it. It's just a white kid that's watching a basketball game. That's where like some of the 6-7 stuff comes from too. So also
isn't like a player that's like 6'7" or something like that?
Yeah, I mean like most basketball players are fucking tall, so you know.
Yeah.
It's not for.
But other than that, there's like no fucking meaning to it.
I mean, it's just kind of like whatever. But this is the thing, though, is that I think that people are really looking too much into 6-7 that are like adults. Like, let the younger generation have their thing. I don't really get like if they want, they can make it whatever they want. Because you know what, I was saying 69, and I didn't know the fuck 69 was back when I was a kid until I got older. And I was like, oh, that's what it is. Holy shit! But I was writing that shit everywhere. So. Yeah.
Are even like writing that S that everybody fucking rolled on your desk or whatever?
What does that mean? Yeah.
What's like for Stasis or something like that? I can't remember. Stussy, yeah, I think that's what it was for.
Maybe.
But there's a bunch of stuff we would do and say back in the day we didn't have no business saying. Like I didn't know what OPP was until like later on in life.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I was down with OPP, didn't even know what it was.
Yeah.
Just FYI, Blue, there's a lot of stuff that I don't fully understand, but I still fully partake and keep it moving for reasons I don't know why. So, yeah.
Wait, hold the fuck on. Can I just pause the tape right now? Brendan Park just said Halloween he dressed up as Bo Chow from Sinners, which is dope. That's slow
That's
clap.
dope.
Then he went to a friend's scavenger hunt at his house, and the next day he helped at a Halloween party at the church he teaches at. You teach at church and you listen to this podcast? Like, what is happening here? That's pretty cool, though. I could dig it. People have layers.
I dig it.
Yeah.
I dig it. I dig it real
And he
good.
dressed up as the Soldier Boy.
Soldier
That's
Boy,
kinda
not
interesting,
a
so
Soldier
Soldier
Boy.
Boy.
Soldier Boy.
He didn't.
He's not Superman in
Flat
the
ass
hose.
hole?
Yeah.
It's hilarious. Hilarious.
You never know.
You
Who's watching the podcast?
Soldier Boy, tell him.
You know what? I wonder if anybody went as Soldier Boy for Halloween one year. That would have been fucking hilarious.
I'm pretty sure somebody probably dressed up as Superman doing the Soldier Boy at like a crossover or a blend or whatever.
I mean, Superman. Soldier Boy. He was kind of a one-hit wonder, and most people today don't know who the fuck he is. Like the new generation don't know who the fuck he is. I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he sells quote unquote gaming consoles, but I mean, come on, man. And they might know him from like
that.
the Drake meme, Drake, but that's probably about it.
Yeah.
He stole my
Actually,
whole
he
flow.
has two hits. He has Kiss Me Through the Phone and Prank That.
Kiss Me Through the Phone?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Kiss Me Through the Phone. That's Soldier Boy.
Okay.
That's the one he accuses. So Kiss Me Through the Phone is the one he accuses Drake stole his flow from and the lyrics.
Okay.
So you never heard Kiss Me Through the Phone? That was a pretty
I
big
probably
hit.
did.
You
but
probably
I mean,
have you.
Yeah, I'm all the way.
I mean,
What? There's
Crank,
no way.
Crank That though was like
Yeah,
that
Crank
was his jam.
Yeah, so still, that's hilarious. Anyway,
Why does Rick and Morty show up when you look up Soldier Boy? Sorry, Soldier Boy, tell him. Gotta say his name right.
It's like pimp named Slipback. You got to say the whole thing.
Yeah.
Is he a soldier man now? That's a dad joke.
yeah.
Nah.
Okay.
Well, you know
so-
who was really smart with their naming convention is Boys to Men, because before they were boys and now they're men, and they don't even have to change their name.
True, very true.
They literally
They're
grew into
smart.
their name.
Well, they did the present and the next thing. So they had a plan. So they came prepared. They came prepared. All right. I take it, Cronus, you wanted to talk about some of this voting stuff today or yesterday.
I mean, there was some voting
These
stuff that occurred yesterday. We got results. Honestly, I'm not totally surprised, but Zohran Mamdani won to be the mayor of New York, which is awesome because Eric Adams is a piece of shit, and is Andrew Cuomo. I have no idea the audacity of this man who had more than a dozen women accuse him of sexually assaulting them to go hide underneath in the basement for a couple of years and just feel like he could just resurface like Rita Repulsa after a couple of years. There you go. Reference to
nice callback.
Power Rangers. And just pretend like that's okay. And pretend that like the decisions that he made during the pandemic and like all the grimy shit that he did just got swept under the rug. He's part of a very powerful family, in a Nepo family, really, because his dad was the former, I believe, governor or mayor of New York. And yeah, I'm glad that Zohran Mamdani took him down, not once but twice. So if y'all pay attention to like what happened, they're both registered as Democrats, even though Zohran Mamdani is a socialist Democrat, which is weird because just call yourself a fucking socialist, bro. It's fine. I don't think most people would even care at this point, given the alternatives. But yeah, he beat him for the Democratic ticket, and so slimy Andrew Cuomo decided to just I'll just be independent now and just run again to still try and be the the mayor of New York. And it's just like, it's incredible that he can just think that that's okay to do, to take a L. I love the audacity and the total confidence of these people that just constantly fail up in life. Like, oh, I got beat by this guy. Let me just try again, like right away. It's like, no, you're still running on a shitty platform. People don't fucking like you. Maybe because you were trying to diddle chicks, during your reign as mayor, or maybe because you put a bunch of old people into places that made them die of COVID during the COVID pandemic. Because they remember when COVID happened in New York, a whole bunch of old people died in old folks' homes. That was under his watch.
Oh,
you didn't really do much to fucking try and fix that. I understand those are like difficult times, but I mean, man, that's still an L on your book. So, yeah, I'm glad that we're getting some new blood. And
he's like the first or the youngest mayor in like 133 years.
He's
in New York or something like that.
Because he's 34. I thought he was 36, but he's 34, and he's a Muslim. Not that it matters, but like there was a lot of like anti-Muslim shit that was talked about him like on the lead up, like during the campaign. And I'm just like, bro, like if you could be a Christian and run for governor, or I'm sorry, for mayor, then why can't you be a Muslim? Like this Islamophobia bullshit is like, let me just, my thoughts. All the people that believe in like all the mystical bullshit, you're kind of all in the same boat for me. So like none of you, whoa, I just zoomed in a lot. Holy
Your
Jesus,
camera got real
on,
serious.
Yeah. I can't see my hands. I gotta like zoom it out. I got dramatic. Are you just zoom in? It's not doing it. All right. Sorry, I did a hand
gesture.
Camera
AI. It was like let's get in, pen on this one.
Let's get serious.
Do you have to clap? If you clap, will it like zoom out?
I don't even have the thing on. I didn't have hand gestures on, so that was kind of crazy.
Funny.
Anyway, that was dramatic. Just listen to me. So yeah, if you're religious, all of you are like the same level of. I don't want to say any derogatory terms. Basically, you're on the same plane of like unbelievable shit for me. And so for like a Christian guy to shit talk a Muslim guy, I'm just like, okay. I mean, like both of your religious doctrines are kind of similar, so whatever. So yeah, fuck that guy. I'm glad he lost twice.
I'm looking at the poll results, and I mean, this is fucking sad. It's Kumo is the diddler, right? The guy who sexually assaulted those women, right? Allegedly.
Chris is his brother. Well, he was on CNN.
I was just about to say
800,000 people didn't care, so they still voted for him.
His brother looks a lot like him, and his brother is on CNN.
It's almost
He's been on CNN for quite a while.
It's almost like they're related?
Well, it's almost like they're twins.
Oh, okay. I mean, one's like older, but yeah.
Yeah, but 67.
Damn. Y'all love.
But yeah, I'm happy for New York. I saw a couple of videos of them celebrating. Like he was up in the club, fucking popping bottles. But that's what you should do when you win.
Why?
They were playing New York by
Alicia Keys, but it's originally from Jay-Z. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, honestly, this is I think it's good only because Zohran's like it's good from like a certain level because his platform, if he can do it, is good for the people.
Yeah.
But it's if he can do it. And that's the major problem. So, but I commend him for actually having a platform to actually help people. Andrew Cuomo did not have a platform to help people. So he was just trying to enrich himself. I mean, at the end of the day, he got fucking endorsed by Trump, which is like, damn, bro. Like, for real? Yeah. Damn. So it just took a huge L.
Uh-oh. It was more of an L because Trump threatened people if they didn't vote.
Oh, yeah.
He was threatening to pull funds from, like, cities. And I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Like, they should be able to vote for who the hell they want. I forgot. I heard something.
The governor of Texas was saying that if what's the name won, that he was going to do 100% tariff for anybody who's moving to Texas from New York.
Which you can't do. That's not how tariffs work. Not at all.
Oh.
If you move somewhere, you can't tariff them because guess what? it's not an import. They've exported their whole entire life away from your fucking state. So
yeah.
yeah.
But what doesn't make sense about it too is that like, if the people who are going to move are the ones who didn't vote for that guy, so they would want to get away to somewhere where they're, I guess, accepted. So why would you prevent those people from coming? Because the people who voted for the guy to win, they're going to stay because they're going to like what's going to be going on. So yeah, it just didn't make any goddamn sense. They were just trying to be like Trump, just trying to throw tariffs everywhere. Like, shut up, sit down.
It's not even how terrorists, like, it's not how it works. This is how dumb these people are. Like, tariffs is like something that you impose upon a company from like importing something. And like, it doesn't really work on exports. And it's not even, it's for a business. It's not about people. Like, it's fucking stupid.
Yeah. Oh, goddamn. The original.
The other big news is Prop 50 passed. To be honest, most of this political stuff, I think I view it the same way that Cronus views religion. So I'm like literally just the other side of the coin. So I'm just like, okay, Prop 50 passed. Like I know it's about redistricting. A lot of people are all congratulating. I'm like, so what? Like they're just gonna put more blue people in seats. Who cares? Like, I guess.
Yep. And
I mean, Texas did it with red seeds. So why are people up in arms about this? Like, who cares?
Well, they're trying to balance the, and it's the crazy thing is like it's for next year. It's not even for like this year. It's for next year and the years after that. But I don't think I said it last time. I'll just repeat myself. I voted no for Prop 50. So Prop 50 basically it gerrymanders the California like district maps to give Democrats more seats. We're already when it comes to electoral college map, where a Democrat's always going to get it. But when it comes to the way the Senate and the House works, is that there are red districts in California because California is fucking big, and when you get to places that are more rural, they're definitely Republican. And my argument is that I don't think stealing votes from people because some other state they stole votes from people is right. People that are living in those Republican counties, they still have certain needs that are not the same needs as somebody who lives in a fucking city, and their votes still matter. And I don't like that. It's the whole Trumpification of our political environment right now, especially with Gavin Newsom, and he's still doing Trumpy shit, and I don't like it. Like his social media accounts are like they're meme accounts now, just from the left, and I don't like it. Can you get fucking serious? And I know he's doing like
going overboard with it now.
Yeah, he's going like super overboard. But yeah, I didn't appreciate the whole Prop 50 thing, and I know people vote. It passed. I know it passed, and I understand the argument of like trying to like level the playing field, but this can get really messy because these Republicans are already overrepresented in the Senate and the House. And if they decide to just chop up more and more of their districts, because they're way better at gerrymandering than Democrats are. That's how they have so many fucking seats already. So, how far do you really want to push this?
I know that. At least I pray that, because who knows? Because at least with California, we got the vote on it, where Texas was like, "Hey, we're just gonna fucking do it." So the people actually got to represent. And I know looking at the poll results, some of the actual red areas actually voted for it as well, which I thought was kind of interesting. Like if you compare like the California map of Republicans versus like where people voted, some of those areas voted for it as well. So I guess they're tired of Trump shit too. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's some fucked up shit. But it's supposed to be until the next redistricting. I guess at the end of the decade, the next decade, is when it happens again, where the maps get redrawn. So it'll go back to it being independent.
I mean, I just saw that California.
So that's what they say.
Yeah, I've seen like California Republicans are trying to sue Newsom now.
So. Oh yeah,
yeah. I mean, because it's fucked up to like literally steal votes from people. Like that's what they're doing is they're stealing votes. Yeah. No matter how you try to like explain it away.
Yeah, but it's interesting that these same folks aren't trying to sue Texas because they basically did the same damn thing.
Well, Texas is trying to sue California for some reason. It's like that's not how this works. So,
Yeah, that makes no sense.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Like how you gonna how you gonna get to the club? You can't get in the club.
yeah.
From outside the club, some shit like that.
But I just hope that people run on things that are more appealing to the people than just total bullshit. And I wish that the people are smarter with their votes and they pick up on people that are kind of bullshitting. Like I said, I even brought up with Zohran Mamdani about like he said a lot of stuff that I know he can't do all of it. If he could do some of it, that'd be great. But we're living in a time where the amount of lies for people that are running for office they're astoundingly fucking bad. They just constantly fucking lie, especially the current president. He can't stop fucking lying about shit. And it's just crazy. Like he talks about how, gas prices are around $2 right now all across America. No, the fuck it's not. It's still like $5 where I live. I don't know. Anyway, even when I went to when I flew out to Michigan, I drove down to Tennessee. Gas wasn't $2 there. It was cheaper than California, but it wasn't fucking $2. It was like three something. And this is like shit that you could easily look up. Like saying that, food prices are down. No, the fuck they're not.
No.
Nothing cheap. Go buy some steak right now. Seriously, go buy some steak.
Buy
See how much it costs.
anything.
Yeah.
Buy anything. Buy milk.
Yeah, I mean,
Milk is like, this is weird.
if you want to make a factual statement while still kicking, I guess, Biden, even though I don't even know why he fucking still talks about Biden. Like, it's so crazy to me. Like, stop talking about some shit that happened a while ago. Like, he's living in the past when what you need to do is make policies that sets us up for a better future. But he can't do that because he's so fucking stuck in the past. If you want to talk about inflation and the way that, the prices of things are now, all you really have to say is, hey, like inflation is literally just the amount that costs are increasing right now. It doesn't mean that costs are going to go down like after inflation's done. It's going to stay there. If you would start there and just like, hey, prices are high, they're probably going to stay high. They're probably not going to get any lower, but we're going to stabilize the prices from where they're at now. We're going to try to bring them down, but it's like the way the inflation works is that they go up and they're not likely to go back down. But what he's trying to say is to like bullshit everybody is that, prices are going down, where anybody that shops anywhere can tell you that the prices haven't gone down for fucking shit.
Yeah, I know he just did a sit down with, was it like 60 Minutes or some shit?
Minutes, yeah.
Yeah, and he talked about how
the egg prices.
They had asked a question about the guy who he pardoned, and the dude literally said that like I don't
know him. I don't know her.
Yeah.
I don't know
How
her.
the fuck are you pardoning somebody? You have no fucking idea what they did. He thought people just reach out to me and I just fucking basically pardon them.
I got to make a slight retraction because Papa Bear brought something up. Yes, egg prices did go down because of after the like fucking crazy bird flu. Egg prices did go down. That's like, but generally speaking, most shit is up still and it has not come down.
Yeah.
Wild stuff.
And the crazy thing for me, when it comes to like he does things that are literally counterproductive to American companies. For example, he made all these tariffs, right? For like everything, for like basically everything, especially with like when it comes to cars and shit like that. I'm going to use cars as an example for this one. So the main mechanism for tariffs is that you use them so that things that are imported into America are more expensive. Therefore, American-made products will be more appealing to Americans because they'll be cheaper. Okay, keep that in mind about what I'm about to say. So he created these tariffs. They affect a lot of foreign-made cars. At the same time, he ended the EV subsidies in America. And I'm just like, why would you do that? Like, and now nobody's buying EVs anymore because the prices went up. Like, what are you doing here, man? Like, and the people that make like the best EVs and hybrid cars, they're not American companies. Like Ford makes some decent hybrids, but Toyota and Hyundai, Kia, and what was it? There's another one too, but they're all like foreign made, except for Ford and Honda. Yeah, they make great hybrids, but most American companies don't, except for Ford. So. Yeah, congratulations. You played yourself.
I mean, technically Tesla is an American company, but that's
It's an American. It's not a hybrid company though. They make pure electric
Yeah,
cars,
it's not
and they
hybrid.
just ended the EV, subsidies, which is like
yeah.
Rebate.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's probably
it's-
because of him and Elon. All because of Elon said he probably punished everybody. And I don't know if y'all saw. I don't know how real this is, but Honda has like a fully EV Civic that looks fucking sick as fuck, and apparently it has a really pretty high horsepower. I was like, dude, how the fuck did they pull this off? I don't know if right now it's a concept car, from what I saw, but it looks like this. It's the Civic, but with more trimming. But it looks like it's got some really good fucking features on that one.
Is it like a turkey? I'm just saying, Thanksgiving's coming. Gotta get them trimmings, bro.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's got mud flaps too. Just saying.
Whatever happened to
but-
Doge? Is that thing still around? Or
Doge? No, it's
The
not
what?
around anymore.
What's not around anymore?
Doge.
Oh,
Well, I want to know what all where all the money that they saved by cutting all the stuff. I'm pretty sure that they took all that money, just gave it to Argentina.
Yeah, $20 billion. Meanwhile, we're having starving people on Snap. So,
Yep.
Is that where we want to go next? Because I have all of us. I'm pretty sure my family, when I was a kid, was on some sort of state assistance. I know Blue,
Oh,
you probably
definitely
was.
were.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Ninja, what about
what's
you?
for a quick minute? We didn't stay on it very long, so we're in and out.
So,
Dude, my mom is still on it. She's she's up there in age, so she still has it. I actually cause I know we're gonna go deeper into it, but so November 1st was when food stamps ran out, where there's no more money in the budget, so people who are on assisted food service, they're not getting money for this month. And I called up my mom. I was like, hey, I hear all this stuff happening in the news. Like, let me know if you need any money for food or stuff like that. My mom's smart, so she already had money saved up. She's good. She's had a refrigerator stock, so she should be able to hold out. But I definitely told her if she needs anything. Plus, she lives with my younger brother, so he helps out as well. So, but it's I was like 40 million people or something like that are on
42 million.
Yeah, it's and it's crazy because I hear that there's like $5 billion or something like that they have as like a emergency funds that they can use, but the Trump administration is like, no, we're not going to do that. Even though there's people out there's like some state are suing him for not using it or suing him to use it. So it's
not some states. It's most of the union is suing him.
Yeah,
it's more than 40 states.
It's kind of cool. There's a tech company in San Francisco that's helping out with people in the city. They're like covering them for the month to make sure they get the food that they need. But yeah, it's fucking crazy. It's like I saw this video where like this African woman is telling their kids to eat all your food because they're starving kids in America. Totally fucking flipped the script.
Oh, that's all.
Back when we were kids, I was like, "Oh, you need to eat all your food. They're starving kids in Africa." It's a whole different fucking thing now. Like, we literally have kids starving.
I will say this: it has been flipped the script. I know it is the season of the holidays and whatnot. Every year they tell everybody to donate to your food banks, but these food banks don't just reach across the world; they reach like your neighborhoods, and so. A lot of especially the big cities, they're asking their citizens to donate because these go to families in your neighborhood that are part of this SNAP program, and they need food for their children and their families. So, and apparently there's been pretty good turnout from what I hear. I know New York had a really good turnout, but I think most of that's kind of because of the election. I don't know about anywhere else in the union, but. As far as I know, some of the big cities has had some pretty decent turnouts. So
That's good.
I'm trying to do some math here, but I'm pretty sure the income requirements for SNAP is like it's basically where minimum wage is. Actually, it's above minimum wage.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit above the poverty line to qualify. But I thought you had
to be at the poverty line. Like you have to be right either below it or just at it.
I can't
No.
remember what it is.
Yeah, so if you
Maybe
make,
right.
I think it's like 1,200. Okay, so I did the math. So like, in America, the minimum wage is $7.25 for minimum wage. So if you make that amount and you work 40 hours a month, I'm sorry, a week. Hold on, I'm doing this all wrong.
Yeah,
I'm doing
well,
the math
that's
wrong.
40 hours a week should be what, full time?
That is full time. Most of them don't get full time.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Exactly.
Yeah, because I know that's like if you work, what is it, $7.25 a week, it's like $15,000 a month, a little over $15,000 a month for the year, which is like not a lot of money. So
So it says for one person, your net monthly income or your gross monthly income has got to be like about 1,700 a month, which it's not, dude. I couldn't live off of that much.
yeah, and it's assuming that everybody that is on Snap is first of all of age, and second of all is able-bodied, which like a lot of them are not. Like it's more than 30% of the people that are on Snap are kids. So
Yeah.
So
what's I've seen like videos of people with Snap that's out there buying food, and I see people complain like, oh, you're buying fucking chicken nuggets and this and that. Like, why are you buying all this bad food? It's like, dude, that's the stuff that's cheap for them to fucking be able to eat. But what's also sad is that like they're saying like, oh, why you have so much money? Food is fucking expensive. Like for my family, when we go grocery shopping, for 1 week it's like $200. So that's like $800 a week for 3 people, and that's 2 adults and a kid. So you have a family of like, I don't know, like 4 or 5. Like that's probably more like hitting the 1,000 range for buying food and groceries. So people are complaining about like they're getting too much money for Snap. Food is expensive. Like they need the money.
Oh. Yeah.
it actually doesn't pay that much. It's like a few $100s. It depends on like how many kids you have, but it's like it's not actually a ton of money. Like I think there's like this whole welfare queen thing that first was created with Reagan, which doesn't really exist. Don't get me wrong. With any program anywhere, there are people that will try to game the system. All right. Yes, some people will try to get more than what they're actually, do. But that's like with anything. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, look at all these fucking billionaires that are literally ducking taxes. So, and they're ducking, millions, if not billions of dollars every fucking year. And you're complaining that, your welfare queen might be trying to get an extra $200 worth of shit to feed her family. Like, sorry, like that's not an equivalent exchange there. So yeah, maybe like tax them more and just provide for families that I don't like that we have means testing in America for shit like this. Like everybody should be able to like feed themselves. And the fact that in America we have these wages that are so low in certain areas that they literally don't have enough money to pay their rent, their utilities, and feed their families. That's the reason why we have these programs. And people just seem to fucking forget that. They pretend like everybody should be making like all this fucking money. Meanwhile, we know that there's jobs that just do not fucking pay enough. There's places where the cost of living is astronomical, and you expect these people to just like make that when they don't. Listen, if you want to get rid of Snap, then fucking be an advocate for raising the minimum wage. How about that? I'm an advocate for that. But still, it's not going to nullify the fact that there are people in America that are unable to work, like children or older people or people that have disabilities. Like they literally can't fucking work. So they need help. And that's one of the reasons why we all pay taxes collectively, is to make sure that they're okay. We're not having people that are literally dying, starving and shit, or having to commit crimes to like feed themselves. Like I thought we were past this in 2025, but apparently we're not. We're just picking. Some people are just choosing the path of, the best kind of cruelty for people that are needy. It's like, it's fucked up.
And I mean, we have a guy who can build a fucking $230 million ballroom for no fucking reason, but he can't fucking use that money to help out people in fucking need, especially with the government shutdown too, because we got like
Blue. It's donations. I donate to fucking needy people. How about that?
Yeah. It's so fucking stupid. But yeah, we got people who have jobs who are working who aren't getting paid, and these are people who are like important people, like fucking air traffic control. Like it's these guys been working for like a month and they're not gonna get a fucking paycheck. Like they got a paycheck and guess how much it was on there? $0 fucking dollars. Like how I'm surprised these guys aren't quitting. Just because like if I got a paycheck and it says $0, I'm like, why am I here?
Yeah, you're getting zero work, bro. Especially because you know, like when they do eventually get their paycheck, it's not going to be with like interest. Nope. You know what I mean? It's just going to be like whatever it was, and it's just like it doesn't. They don't really seem to care about the amount of damage that it's causing. But I can also, on the flip side, the government shutdown is literally like I'm finally on the side of like, yes, there does need to be a shutdown right now. Only because, like, what the Democrats are fighting for is to keep healthcare costs down, and so what the Republicans are trying to do, and I hate the us versus them thing, but this is the way it is right now. All right, so sorry, but the Republicans are trying to do is they're trying to use SNAP benefits to basically like blackmail the Democrats into like getting these people to like lose their healthcare. It's a lose-lose. It's like cruelty or cruelty. So like, yeah, I'm on the side of Democrats right now for saying, hey, like we're not going to come to the table until we can negotiate and come together and actually, you know, bring costs down for the American people. And the fact that Trump is out there complaining and going on these fucking elaborate trips and having a fucking Halloween party that was like the Great Gatsby inspired. It's like total like tone deafness instead of like literally being a leader and sitting down with, you know, both sides of the House and the Senate and sitting down with them and be like, hey, like, can we negotiate? And then try to come. But no, he's not doing any of that shit because he's a fucking terrible leader. He's a terrible fucking leader.
Yeah. And if he doesn't get his way, he throws a fucking fit.
Yeah, like he did this morning. But, you know, whatever.
It's okay, guy.
It's okay, guy. Like he said the only reason, the reason why the reason why the Republicans didn't win all these races is because Trump's name was not on the ballot. I disagree, sir. I disagree.
I forgot he said
First of all, why the fuck would you be on the ballot? That'd be fucking weird, wouldn't it? To be on those fucking ballots, that'd be super weird, right? So,
yeah.
Second of all, look at your actual polling numbers in those areas. Look at them, even in Republican districts. They're low. They're below 50%.
He sees them. He doesn't think they're real.
No, he doesn't. They're not. They don't favor his.
It's fake news.
Ideology.
All fake news. CBS, CBN, ABC. They're all fake companies. Fox News is the truth.
No, it's not even Fox News now. It's like it's got to be Newsmax or what was the other one? There's another one too. Fox News is fake news too for him because you know.
Oh, because they reported one thing about him because he didn't make good on it, and so now they're fake news.
Speaking of the presidency, I think I saw the fucking memes that have been created with this whole fucking the what is it called? What's the Charlie Kirk fucking thingy, and his like his wife and fucking the wife and the
JD Vance.
Her name is Erica Kirk and JD Vance.
Yeah, Erica Kirk and JD.
Oh shit! Yeah,
we are back. There we go.
We're back from our commercial break.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy.
Oh,
let me
because we're being listening. The Big Brother's listening.
Apparently,
was that how it goes, right? It's Big Brother's listening, right? Or
yeah, is that from 1984?
Yeah. Did I finish that book? Yeah, I finished it. It didn't end the way I thought it was going to end. It wasn't a happy ending.
It was not happy. That book is depressing as shit.
Yeah, that book is, especially with the way the world's going on right now.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, a book does not have a happy ending. And I read it once because you can get it for free. You can read it online. Was Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep?
Yeah.
That does not have a good ending. That one makes you kind of question a few things because it makes the main character question his whole life at the very end of the book. I was like, God dang.
I'm reading Death Ends, the third book from the Three Body Problems. And
before you go on, for people who don't know, the book Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep is the basis for
it's Amazon
Blade Runner.
Oh, it's also an
Blade
Amazon
Runner.
show.
Amazon. Oh, well, it's Blade Runner. Blade Runner
Yeah,
is based off of that book.
I gotta check that out. Sounds interesting.
It's a fucked up.
But yeah, I'm listening to Death End, which is their book from Three Body Problem. The first section of the book is really hard to get into. Like I was fucking confused what the hell was going on. Like I think it was hard to keep track of the characters, and there's a fucking time skip, and that's when stuff started making sense again. And then I couldn't remember like what happened with some of the ships that went off into space, but they don't really kind of like go back into that story. But let's just say Earth is fucked up. Like shit's getting fucked pretty bad. I don't want to spoil it, but damn, like literally the aliens. I don't want to say it because what the alien says to mankind is pretty fucked up. But yeah, but it's definitely the book is definitely getting good. I'm a little confused about what's going on right now because some like cool sci-fi shit's happening, but I don't know why it's happening. So I'm not sure if maybe I wasn't paying attention at a certain point where I missed something, but overall, it's a crazy sci-fi book for sure. And I can't wait for Netflix to catch up because I want to see what they do.
Did you watch the first season?
I did watch the first season.
They made a lot of choices.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like a lot of casting choices. Yeah, I'm just like
yeah.
But also like it's I can understand like from trying to bring it to a wider audience because I'm gonna try to not sound racist. All right, it was difficult for me to remember all the names of like the Chinese characters.
Yeah,
because I'm just not used to that whole naming convention. But I mean, I got used to it after a while, but it was hard. I have to think of the person as like not from like their name, but like who their personalities are, which is like weird to say. So
I think it's why the first part of the book was a little confusing for me because like a lot of it takes place in China. So remembering like characters' names and what their roles were, and, like where they were coming from, like it's definitely hard fault. And then like we're here in America, like we don't use like the metric system, so like they refer to things in like kilometers and meters and stuff like that. And so I'm like, shit, I can't do the conversion in my head to miles.
Oh,
But once I get to sci-fi stuff, like light speed and like AU units and stuff like that, like that's when it started making sense. But once it got down to like meters and kilometers and all that stuff, I was like, I have no clue.
You can convert that shit on your phone, right? Because you can.
Yeah, but I'm busy listening to a podcast or to an audiobook. I can't stop.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Okay, that's 6.2 miles. That makes sense.
I know that 5K is a little over 3 miles, so
there you go.
You know,
yeah,
that's fitness math right there, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, fitness math.
So even though we are. What do we? They say we are governed by the king's foot. We still measure a lot of stuff in fucking metric system here in the U.S. Because how many times what do marathons measured in? Meters. Like, your 5K, your Tough Mudder is measured in meters.
But they say miles.
Yeah.
It is not a lot of stuff. I got to challenge you on that one.
It's not a lot.
It is some stuff.
There's some tools that they go by meters, but a lot of that's for like foreign parts, like American parts. They usually use like quarter of inch.
Yeah,
inch.
I mean,
like plumbing, they use inches for like piping and stuff like that. They don't use metrics too much.
I'm just saying the most important parts of my body I measure in inches, but
God dang.
I don't know if I can measure millimeters or fucking whatever they call it is.
Parsec.
Yeah.
Parsecs.
But yeah, it's not a lot in America is in metric. Even though I'm totally for the metric system because it's way easier to like break down because it's on like base 10. So using body parts to measure things is fucking weird. But you know what? The UK measures things in like for weight in stones. So whatever.
I mean, is there money in pounds or something like that, or is that?
It is, but I mean, we got
the English pounds, yeah. But don't they still use the euro?
No, they don't because they had Brexit a while ago.
Yeah, I thought they were still using the euro, even though Brexit happened.
No. I don't know why you would leave the EU and still use their money. That'd be fucking weird. It'd be like if we still used pounds in America.
People do weird shit.
Not like that, though. Not like that. Not when it comes to your fucking actual currency. So, yeah.
What the fuck else? There's a bunch of shit. I've been meaning to talk about something because it's been 2 weeks, so it's been well past the embargo, I guess. So I don't know if a lot of people knew that fucking Splinter Cell has an anime on fucking Netflix.
It popped up for me today.
Shit, really?
I haven't watched it yet, though. It's called Deception?
I believe so. Let me, if I'm going to report on this, I should get the full goddamn name on this.
Keep talking. I'll let you know. Keep flowing.
But, so I watched this fucking thing the day that it dropped, right? And it dropped on a Wednesday, Tuesday or Wednesday. It dropped on Tuesday. And I'm like, all right, I'm watching this fucking shit just to check it out. I'm not a Splinter Cell fan. Like, I'm not like super into it. I respect it because it's part of the whole Ghost Recon Rainbow Six universe. Because Sam Fisher is like a rogue infiltrator, psyops type dude. And I'm watching this fucking anime, and I'm just like, okay, let me see what you got. And I'm watching this dude, and I'm just like, this is obviously well after he's like done with his line of work because he's all white and gray and shit. And like, they show snippets like he looks like he's completely trying to live off the grid. But like, they start showing me like a Splinter Cell team going in and doing some shit, all high tech and shit. And like, things pop off real quick. Like, there's like blood and guts a little bit at first, and I'm like, okay, I didn't expect that, but that was welcomed. And like the first episode, it's 36 minutes. I'm watching this and I'm fully engaged. Like, I was engaged within the first 10 minutes, and it felt like an hour-long episode because there was so much packed into this that I didn't know how the fuck they pulled this shit off. Mind you, this is after the podcast. I'm like, okay, I was going to watch an hour. I'm just going to stick with it. I watched the next episode. I'm fucking locked in. I'm locked in. Things are popping off. Things are like, doing super fucking... It's like a cross between Mission Impossible, I guess, obviously Splinter Cell the game, because it has the lore, and like a little bit of like just like Jason Bourne kind of shit. And I'm just like super enthralled. I'm like, dude, how the fuck does this anime hold the grip on just like some of the shows that are out there streaming that doesn't hold the candle to the show? And I'm like, fuck, I'm already 2 episodes in. I'm invested. I'm like fucking bated breath. I'm like thinking I need to go to bed. I got shit to do tomorrow. So I'm going to watch more warm episodes. So I watch, lo and behold, I watch 4 episodes before I go to bed. And I'm just like, fucking A, how the fuck does this fucking crazy-ass episode, or not episode, this crazy series get its fucking hooks in me? And like, it's well voice acted. It has a very intriguing story, a very unique, well, no, I don't want to say unique. It's a spy story. It's not unique, but an engaging story. It was a very engaging story, especially for Sam Fisher. Because I'm like, Sam Fisher should be retired. Because like everyone kind of hates him, sort of. But he was like, number one, people still go to him because he's good at what he does. No matter what age he's at, he can still get shit done. And I'm just like, fucking A, this is done really well. The one thing that also, actually, there's 2 things that caught me off guard. I'm sorry. There is a legit torture scene in one of the episodes, and they don't hold back. It's not like super intense, but they go just far enough to where the fact where I'm yelling at my TV, like, stop fucking with him. I will tell you what you need to know. Just stop doing what you're doing. So I'm like, what the fuck? Shit was fucking getting fucked up because it shows fucking pretty graphically what they're doing to this person. And it's fucked up. And I'm just like, wow. There's a like when you get a little bit of it in the first episode, but you don't see it like in its full glory. By the third or fourth episode, you see it in its full like slumber. Its full like manifested like full on full contact shit breaking blood and shit. Like what the fuck? But if you are looking for if you like spy shit, this is for you. Like if you like Jason Bourne, Mission Impossible type shit, this is a great fucking series. Especially if you're in anime. This was like a really good series. When you start the series, it tells you in the very first frame that a season 2 is already approved. That's how good this fucking show is. And I welcome it.
Is it live action or animated?
It's anime. It's anime. It's an anime show.
All right.
And that's why they're able to show you torture in the fucking show. It doesn't go too far, but it goes far enough. Where I was like, fuck.
I mean, it's not anime. It's animated.
But yeah.
Because
like what's the name? Was that animated?
I mean, it's like calling
Cyber 2044 or whatever.
That was more anime inspired, but this is it'd be like calling Invincible anime.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
It's a similar art style. Like it's an American animation style.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if it's an American studio that did it though.
If it's not, I'd be fucking surprised.
I mean, the style is really, really good, and it's a very good show. I highly recommend the show. I give this show fucking high praise. This show was like had me up late at night, fucking just like wondering what the fuck is going on, wondering what the fuck comes next, how the fuck he's gonna get out of this stuff. I mean, he's not alone. He gets help, obviously.
It's a Danish and French studio.
Oh, they did an amazing job.
Yeah, I mean, it looks good. Don't get me wrong. To me, it's not anime. You know what's funny is that I never played. I don't think I've ever played a Splinter Cell game, only because I had I had Metal Gear. So Metal Gear is like it was always like my shit. So I was never really interested. Maybe I don't think it's better, but maybe I got to try it. If they make a new Splinter Cell game, I'll play it. I'm not going to go play the old ones because it's going to be shitty gameplay because most old games are. But if they make a new one, I'll definitely play it.
What game did
new one in a long fucking time? So.
What game was Division part of? Was that
Tom
Splinter Cell? Was that
Tom Clancy?
Oh, it's Tom Clancy.
Yeah, Tom Clancy.
But so is Splinter Cell. So
yeah. But the thing is, like I said, Splinter Cell, Ghost Recon, and Rainbow Six, those three of those, they intertwine. They all have like if you play Ghost Recon Wildlands, no, not Wildlands, or it is Wildlands, I'm sorry. Well, if you play Wildlands, there's a story, there's a mission from each of those worlds where they all come together and you have to like work together. It's pretty cool. But the other ones, like the Division doesn't rap to nothing, but it's so cool. But yeah, I highly recommend this show. It was way more juiced than I thought it was going to be. So
you said it's on Netflix, right?
Yeah, it's on Netflix. It has a really great story, really well acted, like really fucking hyper. I don't want to say hyper violent, but it was violent enough. It gives you just enough to keep you bated breath. So they knew what they were doing with their show.
You said you were baiting. Right. You were baiting with breath. I mean, what?
No, baited.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
I wasn't trying to get tortured like that.
So the torture scenes.
That was some shit.
You were pulling a. What was that movie? Human Centipede 2? You busting out the
hell no.
the barbed wire.
Oh man, that shit. Damn.
Oh my god.
I haven't seen the third one yet.
There's no need. There's no need.
that one takes place in a prison.
There's certain times where just 2 is enough.
Yeah, 2 was enough.
Unlike
enough.
DVDA, 2 is not enough.
Ooh.
you gotta have the quattro. I'm just saying.
God damn. Yeah. So yeah, that was my take on Splinter Cell. What, Cronus? Did you get the full name?
Yeah, it's a Splinter Cell Deathwatch. I had it a while ago. I just didn't want to interrupt you. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I highly recommend. Like after you finish our podcast, if you have not watched it, watch the first episode.
No, when you're done with our podcast, listen to another one. I'm just saying.
Oh, or that
Yeah.
too. There you go. Was someone else gonna bring? Blue. I feel like you were gonna move on to another topic. No.
There was something I was going to mention that wasn't on the list, but I totally forgot it.
Oh, okay. I mean, I got more.
It was not on
More
the
for you.
list.
Has anybody seen Star Wars Visions yet?
I watched the
Besides
first
me?
couple.
Season 2, right?
Season 3.
Season 4. Yeah.
Oh
season
shit!
3.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's season 3.
I'm behind.
I finished it yesterday, and it
No,
just
what the
dropped like a week ago. So, I don't want to get too deep in it, but this is a different feel than the other 2 seasons. Excuse me, for sure. Because these season 3 has a bunch of like sequels. A lot of these are like part 2s of episodes that aired in season 1 and 2.
Yeah, it's the one with the like the dual part 2 sort of, with like the samurai guy.
Mhm.
I was like, that was pretty fucking dope. That's cool.
Yeah, and it was pretty sure. There's like 3 or 4 episodes that are like that.
Nice.
So they're part 2s of other parts, and I was just like, oh shit. There is one psychedelic episode that was fucking with my senses. I was like, it was like literally watching an acid trip in Star Wars. I was like, what the fuck's happening right now? That was some shit. I felt like there wasn't too many new originals, but I do welcome the sequels because it expanded a lot of that mythos a bit more, especially from the angle that the storyteller was telling. I was all about it. The episodes felt a little longer, but they're roughly 25, 30 minutes. But I guess maybe it's just the way that the story that they told just expanded more. One of the artists, artists and directors, he directed that one episode from season 1 that had like the chick with she had like a Darth Vader bikini kind of where she's fighting in space. He does a completely different episode in this season, completely different. It's still good, but it's like way more grounded and way more like just not as like super hyper crazy. So I enjoyed it. If you like Visions, keep it going. You'll see it tells you which part that it continues to, which one it connects to. But it's definitely worth checking out. There's some pretty cool shit that happens. A lot more reflection in this season. So,
Yeah, I look forward to seeing more. I just haven't had a chance to I've been watching other shows and just doing other shit, like being really fucking sick and getting some sleep.
That sucks.
You know what's bad?
So good.
You're really sick when you work from home and you take a sick day. So that was me on, I think it was Monday. Yeah, I was like, right.
I think
like, what? You can't just work?
Like, I think it's if you're really sick. If you're sick, you're working and you have to take a nap in the middle of your work.
So
and you don't know when you're gonna wake up. You just wake up.
That's actually one of the things.
Hours have passed.
So like part of like the trying to get like more VA disabilities, I've had to take like more naps lately, and I just learned like a couple weeks ago that I have a deviated septum and like rhinitis and all this other fucking bullshit. So yeah,
dude, you should get the, what is it called? Breathe something?
No, dude, I got something better than breathe right. So this is not sponsored by the product I'm going to say. Okay, there's a thing called Intake.
Oh, I have that. That's what I'm talking about. Intake.
Oh, okay,
I have that.
Intake. That shit is that's fucking
that
life
shit's
changing.
amazing. Yeah, Nancy used it because she had the deviated septum. Septum.
Yeah,
and dude, it works for her like really well.
I'm gonna get probably surgery to like fix it, but because I did jujitsu and shit. So yeah. Anyway, if you have a problem breathing, what the intake system does, it's like basically you put these magnetic like band-aids on like the outside of your nostrils, and then you put like a magnet like bridge across your nose, and like basically pulls your nostrils apart, and you could breathe. Like when I'm sleeping, it's like, oh man, I can actually breathe when I'm sleeping now. So yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, we have that in the house too. And what I do is because the little metal the Band-Aid thing to go through your nose, Like they're not expensive, but they are kind of pricey, and
Yeah,
you kind of gotta buy more all the time. But what I do is I take the little metal part off of there and I have a medical tape.
Yeah,
and I just tape off a little piece. So the metal parts still have like a little bit of stickiness to them. So I stick them to my nose first, and then I take the medical tape and then lay it over there and like wait for it to harden or whatever, or I guess stay sticky. And then I put the clip on there and bam.
Yeah.
Recycle.
We're getting older, y'all. But this shit works.
But yeah, we use those here too. That definitely works. It doesn't work too much for me with my snoring, but the sweetness tells me I still snore, but it does help me breathe better. I probably need to get like the tape.
Tell her she fucking snores.
She does. No, with it. Something I want to bring up is that so there's a comic that came out. It's called Absolute Batman, where the Batman is basically punching Nazis.
Yeah. That's what I wanted to talk about.
Everybody keeps talking about it. I'm like, okay, I need to fucking pick up this copy. And so I'm trying to find a comic book shop on this side of the bay. Man, it's like a desert out here. I call one place. Okay, there's a place I call that's near here, and it's called Comic Jump. I'm like, okay, that's a good name for a comic book store. I fucking call them up. They're a goddamn jump house, like a jumpy house, like jumpy house that you rip your kids. Yeah. I was like, are you fucking kidding? But what's crazy about the story is that the person who answered the phone, the owner, she's actually my son's daycare director. Like she has like 2 businesses, which is fucking crazy. Yeah, I was like, wait, are you the director of such and such? And like, she's, oh yeah. I'm like, oh, it's Bash's dad. But yeah, so there's like I called another comic shop. And they're like, oh no, we don't do new comics. We have like old vintage ones and stuff like that. I'm like, are you serious? And I looked at a couple of other ones, and they're closed. I was like, wait, what? Like they're only open like 1 day a week.
Part of your story happened to me too. Like I went to like because I went to go pick up a new controller for my Xbox Series X because I have a player 2 now, so I can play Split Fiction with, which was hilarious. But so I went to go pick up Absolute Batman as well because I had a comic shop like literally right across like the way from GameStop. And yeah, same thing. It was like old comics only and like nothing new. And like, oh yeah, go to the other shop. And I'm like, fuck. So now I'm definitely not gonna get issue number 1, like the first print, which I'm kind of pissed about. But yeah, I definitely want to pick it up just for I want to see some white nationalists getting fucked up. So yeah.
Yeah. I think right now that there's one near my work, which is like, I don't know, like 15 miles away from here. But then like the closest from that is fucking, it's like
just fucking go to Cape and Cow, bro.
That's way over in Oakland. Oakland's far from me now.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I could go, but
go.
Blue.
But I was thinking about going to the place in the.
There's one right by me.
Yeah, the one by you.
Yeah. The Treasure Island.
Called? Yeah, Treasure Island.
But just like you were saying, they're only open certain days a week. He's not open on Mondays. He only opens on like Tuesdays and like Wednesday or some shit. Yeah. But he has new comics though. He's literally right down the street from me.
I know they moved. They moved over to over by where Taco Bell is.
Yeah, he's like downtown, quote unquote downtown Fremont or whatever. He's right by the train station. He's right by a fucking Caltrain. So
yeah, but I definitely want to go to Cape and Cow because I'm gonna be on that side of the bay on Friday for work. So
yeah, go say hi to I almost said Elon. Jesus Christ, Eton.
Eton.
Yeah, so you might see Keisha there too. She's there a lot.
Oh, that's cool. Another thing I wanted to bring up is that so the Disney Plus dropped a couple of new shows. The first one is it's called Twisted Wonderland, which is like an anime based off of the classic Disney villains. I've watched the first episode and it's not that good. Like I'm actually kind of confused. I'm not confused, but like the Queen of Hearts. Is it the Queen of Hearts? Yeah, the Queen of Hearts in it, but I think she's a dude. But I also think she's a she. Like it's fucking confusing what's going on, and some of the dialogue kind of doesn't make sense. Like it's almost like what is it called when you get transported into another world? It's like Ichigai.
Isekai.
Yeah. So it's kind of that story. There's a kid in high school and he almost dies, but he ends up in this fucking magic land that's like fucking Harry Potter. And there's like a cat dragon that shows up. And it just start like blowing flames, and like all these people have like magical powers, but nobody's doing anything. They're just fucking like, oh no, the building's on fire. Like, what's going on? and then the Queen of Hearts shows up, and she's trying to stop the fire, and then like the guy knocks her down. But like it just I don't understand what the fuck was going on. Like I mean I think they're trying to do like a Harry Potter type thing where there's different houses and each one of the houses are villains. But I just don't. I mean, I'll give it 2 more episodes. If it's not keeping my interest, I'll probably drop off. But visually, it looks good. But that's about all it's got going for it.
I got to go back to.
Whoa, what was that?
Are you done? Are you done? I want to jump. I don't want to steal the spotlight.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
Can you hear us? Blue?
Hear us?
He cannot.
You cannot hear us. Yeah.
Anyway, keep going, man.
But I want to take this moment to talk about Absolute Joker. Have you seen this motherfucker?
I see it looks like a lot of the absolute villains are like look pretty crazy.
So I saw artwork of Absolute Batman next to Absolute Joker. And Absolute Joker looks like a cross between Bane, Grundy, and like just a giant fucking Frankenstein looking creature.
I mean, like, it's pretty close to remember when the Arkham Knight game where he gets like
but he's bigger than them.
So
the artwork I saw, Batman is like he's almost like a kid compared to Absolute Joker. And like people are terrified of Absolute Joker. They're like there's no way that Batman is going up against Absolute Joker. But I've seen some panels. It looks like Batman kills people now. So he threw a batarang in someone's face, and there's like lots of blood.
Yeah,
so,
I'll allow it, especially if they're white power people.
Yeah. So, but Absolute Joker. The thing is, I have not seen Absolute Joker like fight or anything. I've just seen the height comparison and what he looks like, and he does look super terrifying. He looks bigger than the Joker, the Joker, the Venom Joker goons. He's bigger than them. He's bigger than a lot of shit. So I'm just like, holy shit! It looks like the only way to stop him is to kill him. That's how big he is.
He kind of reminds me of what's that guy from Spawn? The
Violator.
John Leguizamo plays.
The Violator. I said the name right.
Yeah, he reminds me of that character.
Yeah, but he's like 6 times as big as the Violator.
Yeah.
Compared to what I mean, he does look absolutely terrifying. People were freaking out. People think Batman's gonna die against him. I have not seen any panels of them fighting, but Absolute Joker looks terrifying and all carnate. So he looks like he would eat the meat flesh off of Batman's bones. That's what he looks like. It's fucking crazy looking.
I don't know. For some reason, my fucking headphones went bananas. Like I only could hear myself talking.
Yeah,
either that I went crazy for a second.
No, we knew that you dropped off. We waited for you.
The other thing I wanted to bring up before I dropped off was on Disney Plus they have there's a collaboration with Fortnite and the Simpsons, and they have it looks like it's a mini series they're doing, but it looks like an episode drops a week.
It's a game.
It's an animation, like an actual animation you can watch on Disney Plus.
Oh yeah, well I mean the game's out there too. I don't know if the game is separate from Fortnite or if it's just a Fortnite like edition, but you can play it right now. They've been pushing it all weekend. All I've seen is people doing all the clues on how to get the best gun, and there's like because you play in Springfield with
or it's Spring Night or something. It has like a special name.
Yeah, but there's hidden features all throughout the area. Like there's hidden stuff, hidden weapons. Like you have to do these little Easter egg hunts to get shit. Like it's like super crazy looking. It might even get me back into Fortnite, but we'll see.
Yeah, the animated what they have on Disney Plus is actually pretty funny. Like it starts off with like the 2 alien guys like accidentally ended up in Fortnite and they're like hitting on some like tentacle chick and then like they get sucked into a portal and they end up back in the Simpsons and like Shit just gets
That's
fucking
all
crazy
it
from there.
I'm hearing a lot of good things about it's Ark. Jesus Christ, I forgot the name of the game now.
Arc Revival?
Arkham Knight?
No. God damn. I fucked this all up. I start drinking and all of a sudden I got no brain.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a new Arc game?
Arc Raiders. Jesus God, how did I fuck that all up? Arc Raiders.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. It is getting very good reviews.
Arc Raiders.
Yes.
Yeah, everyone's talking. Yeah, I'm seeing tutorials of playing because you can just link up with random people, run through. It's like it looks pretty cool.
If you were on the tape, I thought it was gonna be pretty good, like back in the day, because they had some betas a while ago. I thought it could be interesting, and it looks better than I thought it was going to. So yeah, Metacritic right now is sitting at 87 out of 100.
Nice,
which is quite good, and it's an online game, but it's like it's third person shooter, but it's fuck how to explain this shit.
Is it free to play?
It's a third person extraction shooter. That's what it's called.
Yeah. Is it free to play? It looks like it might be.
No, it's not free to play. It's like $40 though, so it's quite cheap.
Dude, the fan not the fan art, but the game cover art is giving me fucking throwback to like fucking Atari, like Atari case, the game case on there.
It reminds me of the Running Man.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
It's by some of the former people from old Call of Duty games. So yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm seeing like people they're posting all kinds of like tutorials online, how to get the best weapons, where to drop. I was like, oh shit, this actually looks pretty fucking cool. Like, it looks like what's that one game? Escape from Tarkov, kind of, but more refined. It looks kind of like that.
Is it a cross-platform game? Like multiple consoles can play against each other?
I think. I mean, most games are now. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. Yeah, it looks like it's on PS5, Windows, and X and S.
Xbox. Yeah, it's on my. But I just bought a game. I just bought fucking Battlefield, which I got to talk about. Yeah, it's pretty. But I'm hearing a lot of people really happy with this Arc Raiders game because like I see people. What I watched today is this guy jumped in, and him and this kid they're about to go to blows, and the kid's like, okay, let's just link up. We'll link up, get gear. He's all right, let's do that. So they go around, they run into someone else, they take him out, and the kid tries to betray him, and the dude's like, nope, he just like shoots his face off. He's like, why'd you do it, dude? He's all trying to get greedy, and he like the guy's in third person dead. He's watching him loot his body, taking all his sick ass gear. He's all later, kid. He just takes off. Hella funny. But I was like, that's what you get. That's what you get.
Yeah. It's good. There's some good games out there right now, keeping people busy.
Hell yeah, it's holiday season, man. I mean, usually all the good stuff happens around the holiday season, but we'll see. I mean, right now the big thing everyone's talking about Battlefield 6 versus Call of Duty, which drops in 11 or 9 days. So, everyone's all about Call of Duty 6 right now. I got it. They dropped their battle royale, which I didn't think they were even gonna have one for the game, and it's free to play. And like everyone's been all about it. Everyone's been checking it out. I'm like, okay, this is cool. You can play different battle royale scenarios, which I thought was cool. Oh shit, it's not just straight battle royale, but the main battle royale is the Red Sec. It's called battle royale, or it's just called Red Sec, where you're playing in Los Angeles, and Los Angeles is on fire. You gotta like survive. You can play in duos or quads, and there's like you have like 35 minutes to get in, get your stuff, blow everybody up, and then escape. And like it's kind of cool. I've been trying to play with Prodigy. Every time I try to hit him up, he either doesn't answer, or he's already played and he went to bed, or he's watching TV or some bullshit. So I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Pretend like he's sick so he won't be on the podcast.
Or some bullshit. So I'm just like, dude. So everyone's been trying to play. Trying to get acquainted with this new battle royale and how to do stuff because like you can like upgrade in the field. So like when you open like a loot box, there could be a package that can upgrade particular weapon, and if you have that weapon, you can literally go in and upgrade, and you can choose your upgrade. It'll give you like a list of 2 things. You pick your one or 2 things, and automatically upgrades. It adds a camo to your weapon, and you're able to run and go and take off with your upgraded weapon pretty quick. It's actually pretty cool. A lot of cool features. There are certain things like there have like these big safes that only the engineer can open. They use a blowtorch to cut the safe open. Works out pretty quick because it doesn't take that long, but it's still pretty cool. And get some stuff. It gives you. They have like these XP like little boards. If anyone gets it on the team, the whole team gets leveled up like XP. So it works out pretty cool. I'm liking it a lot. It does take a little bit of getting used to. There's one more mode I have not played in the Battle Royale. It's in the Battle Royale map, but I haven't played that particular mode. I forgot what it's called. But I'm liking it so far. And it's cool. It's free to play. So everyone can jump in and tear each other apart. So there you go.
That's cool.
It's cool.
If I was gonna say, if you've been in a Bay Area at least if you were here last night, dude, we had a crazy fucking windstorm that whipped through this fucking town.
I was here last night.
Yeah, did you have crazy winds over there? Because we're like different sides of the bay now.
I did, but I was like, I don't know. I had my headphones on, so like noise canceling. The only reason I knew that I had hella wind because I heard like trees tapping on my window. I was like, what the fuck was that?
Mm-hmm.
And I took it and I was like, oh shit, there's hella fucking wind out there. And it rained.
Yeah, it rained like crazy too.
Bit. Yeah, I was like, oh shit. So
like there's a house up the street from us they're I guess rebuilding it, and some of the fucking walls fell down. Like it was so windy over this side that like this trucker fell over. Like it was fucking crazy.
Wait, a trucker fell over?
No, one of the sides of the house fell over. Like they're rebuilding the house basically from fucking scratch. So like
I thought you said a trucker, like a dude in a truck, like his
no
whole truck fell over.
But yeah, it was fucking crazy windy here in the Bay Area. It was fucking insane.
That sounds crazy. Yeah, I mean, it's supposed to get crazy this weekend too, so we shall see.
But there was pretty rainbows though.
I mean, I guess I mean, I didn't go outside because it was like I'm not going outside in the rain. You kidding? Rain and wind just so I get knocked over into a puddle? No thanks. No thank you.
Get you fucking fragile human being.
Yeah, I'm not getting knocked over. No thank you.
The one thing I wanted to bring up real quick is that today is so we celebrated like Back to the Future Day last month, but November 5th is the day that Marty goes back into time. He goes back to 1955.
Wait, no. November 5th is the day that Doc Brown discovers time travel. He discovers the flux capacitor because he fell off his toilet, hit his head in the sink.
Well, he had the vision of it. Yeah, he had the vision of it. He hadn't discovered it yet. But it does. November 5th, when Marty goes back into time, and that was 70 years ago. Compared to today, which is fucking crazy. 1955 was that far ago.
Back to the Future was fucking amazing.
It was. It was so like cutting edge at the time. Not cutting edge as in like, you know, the stuff they used to make stuff like to make the movie. Just the whole fun of it all was cool.
Part of it was really cutting edge. They had the fucking the floating skateboard, the flying fucking DeLorean when went to the future. That was cutting. There was some cutting edge stuff in there.
And a lot of it like had an impact on our future too, like fucking video calls and fucking multiple channels on your fucking screen. I mean, that happened for a little bit. That really didn't take off, but you know, your TVs can still do picture in picture.
They can.
Oh,
so
the funniest thing.
Go ahead.
So Dr. Neil deGrasse Tyson talks about how in Back to the Future 2, when Marty's talking to his boss, every room has a fax machine.
Yeah.
Where's the fax now? Like nobody uses faxes anymore.
No.
They don't always get stuff right. It's all good.
But
I get it. It's
what's funny with that scene though is that like it does show that like as technology advanced, you end up having it all over your house because like before like you had the fucking big screen TV, like that was people only could afford one, usually would just be in the living room. But now like every room in the house has one.
What are you talking about? Everyone has one in your pocket.
Well,
your phone is basically a TV.
I was gonna say that. So even though we don't have fax machines everywhere, we do have multiple like devices where we can pull up documents. Whether it's a computer, I'm literally sitting like where I'm sitting right now. There's 4 monitors around me, and I got a fucking phone in my pocket. Or sorry, it's right in front of me, and I got my Steam Deck is right below that. I got my fucking here goes my PS Vita, my PSP, and then I got another PSP. These are all fucking screens that can like just display anything, So yeah.
So they kind of got it right. Just the technology that they were representing wasn't there yet. But even like voice command too, like when like he would say like, "Hey TV, like change channel, blah 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 blah." Like you could do that now too.
We need. I guess we kind of have because they had a pizza rehydrator. I mean, we kind of have something sort of similar. I mean, we have the air fryer now. But
that's not a rehydrator though. But yeah,
it's not the rehydrator, but still, where I feel like we have the technology for a hydrator, but they don't make food where we have to rehydrate it to where it becomes edible.
We definitely have dehydrated food, right? So I can understand like their heart was in the right direction. Like you can't. It's very hard. What's interesting to me is that most sci-fi stories, except for like maybe like Neuromancer, that was a really good one. Like nobody really predicted the internet like the way that it's being used today. The concept was like very obscure, and like that's why you never know like what the next new technology is going to be, because you don't know what we're all going to need until somebody fills like that void. And honestly, people keep talking about AI, but I don't think it's it. I hope it's not, because when people talk about AI, nobody's talking about AI literally making money to like give out to the people. So if you like really believe in AI, just like taking over all our jobs, that's fine, but just make revenue so we can all just like get UBI off of that, universal basic income. Then I'm fine. But if you're just gonna make AI to take over all of our jobs, and then we're living in some fucking 1984 dystopia, fuck all that shit. But all these people they're not thinking about that, because
we need to have AI make us money so we can all move to Mar-a-Lago.
No, I could definitely 100% not do that. So yeah.
It's funny for somebody who hate Mexicans, like this dude had a fucking thing that has a Mexican name.
So it's not a Mexican name.
It's not. It means something in Spanish.
Yeah, Spanish is not Mexican.
I mean, what? What did I say? Fuck, I'm tired.
You said Mexican. You said Mexican. Spanish is Spanish. It's from Spain. This took me a little while to like have like a internal like mindset switch. Is that Spanish is a colonizer language? So like all these names that are like, when people talk about like California and Colorado and all these other fucking what they used to call Mexican names in the United States, they're Spanish names from Spain. They are not the native Mexican languages. So yeah, there's that. I don't know, like sorry. I don't know what were all of the native born languages in Mexico at the time, but it was 100% not Spanish.
Yeah. Shit, I barely even knew the native. There were a lot of native tribes in California when the Spanish arrived. A lot of them are gone. I mean, there's a few like the Ohlone tribe in the Bay Area. That's one of them. There's like a couple more. But there's like a few in Arizona, but I don't know all of them. There's a lot.
There's a ton.
From Washington all the way down.
I mean, all throughout the United States.
Yeah.
So Mar-a-Lago, it translates to sea to lake.
I was gonna say that I could have told you that. Jesus Christ, I really would have thought about it. Both of us probably could have said that, because I know Mar means sea, and Lago means lake.
That's hilarious.
So,
Hilarious. All right.
guys
We
want to
wrapping
wrap
it
it
up?
up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wrap it up like you don't want to have kids.
Uh-huh.
Damn.
With that being said, Ninja, what you got populating this weekend until the next episode? Hold up.
Hey.
Fuck. So, even though I'm not a Marine, I will probably be.
Nani?
I'll be taking part of the Veterans Day celebrations and parties and shit.
Hold on. Oh, Ninja,
on the 11th.
I am so sorry to interrupt you right now. I'm so
What's up?
sorry. But I have to, as a Marine, the Marine Corps birthday comes before Veterans Day.
Yeah, but
No, there's no, but no. I'm just letting you know.
Just from the birthday up until Veterans Day.
No, we're gonna party on the birthday, and then
you're gonna stop.
Happens. Yeah.
There's gonna be people that are gonna party for days on end.
I'll let you believe that. So yeah.
I mean, they may no longer be a Marine when they're done, but
again, once a Marine, always a Marine, unless you're dishonorably discharged. But yeah.
But on the 11th, I will probably be doing some stuff for Veterans Day. Definitely, I'll be giving out food for sure, but I'll be doing some other stuff as well. Fuck, I don't really have much going on as far as just trying to stay warm and stay away from these weird, freakish storms that have been hitting. No food. That's Prodigy. I will be playing some Battlefield 6, this Red Stick stuff. I'm trying to get more into their battle royale, getting used to and trying to survive. But yeah, I'm not really doing a whole lot. Just trying to stay warm. Really, kind of about it.
Cool. Kronos, what you got populating?
All right, so I'm gonna give some hope, I guess. If you can afford to donate to your local food bank, please do that. We're living at a time of unprecedented cruelty. So if you can give to your local food bank, please do so. If you can just donate canned goods or monetarily, please do so, because right now there's people that are in need that are getting totally fucked over by our federal government, because we are still paying federal taxes and they are deciding to not use our tax dollars to go towards helping people. Maybe Argentinians for some reason for $20 billion, but not Americans, which, don't get me wrong, I'm like, hey, if we can help people like all around the world, like, let's do that. But the fact that we're shirking our duties to Americans, to a system that has existed for decades, is wrong, and I don't like it. And if, like I said, if you can afford to do so, please donate to your local food banks, because they're going to need it, because they're going to get overloaded from people that need to literally just fucking eat. And these are our basic needs. The fact that I'm talking about basic needs in America is crazy to me. Also, if you have not voted, if you're against voting, I can understand that when it comes to the president, because it's an electoral college. But if you really want to make a difference in the United States to vote, please vote locally. That is all I ask. Local voting is where you can make the most difference. You can vote on a whole bunch of local shit. Like the Prop 50 was a local vote. It's literally a one issue ballot, which is fucking crazy. I don't think I've ever gotten like a one issue ballot before.
Yeah, I was expecting to be more. I was like,
yeah,
no.
It was just Prop 50, yes or no. So yeah, like signing up, you can just look up California. It's super easy. You can do it electronically online. I actually got my girlfriend to register to vote today, and it was like, I told her, I was like, hey, it's probably like 5 minutes, and yeah, it's less than 5 minutes. It doesn't take long. And if you don't like go into a ballot box, if you don't like go into if you don't want to vote on the day, it's fine. If you don't want to see all those people, you don't want to stand in line. When you register to vote online, there's an option to get your ballot in the mail. And one of the cool things is that, at least in California, I don't know about the rest of the states, is that you can click a box that says that you want to be electronically notified of your ballot's progress. And what that will do is when they mail to you your ballot, they will let you know via text or email. And then once they receive your ballot, they will let you know via text or email. And once your vote is counted, it will let you know via text or email. It's fucking dope. They mail to you all the things that you need, literally like the guide to like what all the policies and people you're
pros
voting
and
for.
cons.
Yeah, pros and cons, all that stuff. If you want to get more information, I'd recommend Ballotpedia. I think we're kind of past the point to where people need to just vote more. So this is just my general recommendation. Just please vote at least locally to make a difference in the United States, because I'm tired of this. People just like not voting, and on a certain level, like, I get it, but locally is where it matters. So please just do it. Do it for me. There you go. Fuck you.
Oh,
do it for me.
I just figured out what I'm gonna do.
Do it for the children.
I'm seeing fucking Predator Badlands this weekend. Totally forgot.
I wanted to see it the other day, and I didn't realize it came out on Thursday, or comes out on Thursday.
Yeah.
So I'll watch it probably this weekend.
I'm watching it this weekend. That's what I'm doing. There you go.
Nice. All right, for myself, I've been back into intermittent fasting. So 6 days a week, I do the 16-8, where I fast for 16 hours and I only eat for an 8-hour window. But on Tuesdays, I do a 24-hour fasting.
Yes, look at you, Blue.
Yeah.
All right,
it's actually
the thing. It's not that bad.
The first time it was a little fucking rough, the 24-hour one, but then like I kind of got used to it. Like your body really adjusts to it, and then food tastes a lot better. Like when you've been fasting, like the food's like amazing, and you can you don't want to overdo it when you eat, but like it's very, and like I don't feel as bloated as I used to. Like I'm definitely trimming down around. So I know I think Cronus pointed this out on the podcast before, but like I've always been skinny like my entire fucking life. And now that I'm gaining weight, I'm not gaining weight like in areas like my arms, my legs, stuff like that. Like those areas are still pretty slim, but I'm getting in my like belly area, and then I'm like, this is getting ridiculous. I need to lose this. And so one of the easiest way, not the easiest way, but definitely fasting helped lose that belly weight. I'm also back in the water, so I finally got a membership for my local pool. So I swim like 3 days out of the week as well. And it's a lot of fun. Like I went swimming today, and it's cool because it was like raining, and I haven't like swam in the rain since like high school.
Wait, so you're swimming outside?
Mm-hmm. It's an outdoor pool, and it's heated. It's like I think they keep it at like 82, 83 or something like that. It might be a little bit hotter than that, but like they have two pools. So one pool is for doing laps, and another one's for like little kids for their lessons and stuff like that. And that one's a little bit hotter. I got out of the pool and got into that one. I was like, damn, this is like a fucking hot tub. I got out. It was too fucking hot for me.
Wow.
But
okay.
Yeah, the place I go to, the pool's it's actually a pool I used to go to as a kid. It's over in Menlo Park. But yeah, like it's really nice pool. It's remodeled. They have a gym and all that stuff. It was all like sponsored by Meta. Like they help build the facilities. But yeah, I mean, I go there about 30 to 40 minutes of swimming, and I'm done. And the rest of the day is like when I'm doing a 24-hour fast, I do yoga that day because I try not to be too active, because
there you go, getting the yoga
that
done.
last hour or two of that 24 hours it's fucking hard. It's rough. That's kind of why I couldn't do the podcast last week, because I was fasting on a Wednesday, but I had to move it to Tuesday because it was impacting my mood. But yeah, I'm just doing that.
Did you have PMS on that day? Is that what happened?
No, I was just like tired. Like I was just,
gotcha.
I wasn't having it. But yeah, like definitely trying to get back into shape and stuff like that. And it's good, I'm getting older, so gotta keep the body lucid.
So yeah,
I think this work.
Blue, you're an ectomorph. That's why you get.
Well, I'm an alien. I got like something pop out my mouth.
not a xenomorph. Yeah.
But yeah.
Wow.
Well, that's it for me. With that being said, I want you to take us out of here, Piano Man.
Okay. You just experienced Black Men Black Times Infinity, the dankest podcast on the internet. Check us out anywhere and everywhere with Beats and BTI. That's BTHAN BTI. Anywhere you listen to podcasts, anywhere you consume your podcast. just know that every Wednesday, 8:30 Pacific-ish time, we go live on YouTube and Twitch. You can go on there, jump in, be part of the live chat, and be part of the discussion. You can check out our Discord. We have a Discord. Email us at beesandbti@gmail.com if you want to be on the Discord. Check out our official website, benhappyproductions.squarespace.com/beesandbti.
All right. I don't know how to do the outro. What are the last words you're going to say? Who's got it?
Peace.
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 Right.